Hey, it's Nikki or Beach with My Babies, reporting in for my final day 5 of my Back on Track plan. Again, I'm going to post the results of that next week when my body has a chance to acclimate, just to make sure that some of the loss isn't from dehydration. Okay, so basically for day 5 was kind of nice. It was also a night where my husband and I went out on a date, so I'm going to talk a little bit about eating out and still sticking to the plan. Because there were some solutions, as well as I did have at the end of the evening a little bit of sake. So not totally following the plan, but anyway, I guess I would totally just counterpredict myself or whatever. Contradicted. There we go. Okay, so what I ate yesterday, or sorry, not yesterday, Saturday, because Sunday was yesterday. I didn't have a chance to make the video yesterday. Sorry about that. All right, so I had coffee again, same thing. I had about 1.5 cups of coffee, therefore I had about 1.5 cups of milk, because I always do a 50-50. I use 2% milk, by the way. I get the Horizon DHA fortified 2% milk. That's my favorite, hands down. We've tested a bunch of milk, and the DHA omegas are really great for you. So I also had 2 ounces of turkey ham in the morning, and then later on we did 2 eggs that were poached and some steamed spinach for breakfast. So that was my breakfast. For lunch, I did a mix of arugula and baby spinach, probably half and half, equaling about a cup or a little over. I'm pretty liberal with my lettuce. Let's face it, people, can't really eat too much lettuce. I had a half an ounce of goat cheese because we ran out. But a half an ounce was fine. So just so you know, don't have to have a full ounce. You can do a half an ounce. I had a tablespoon of slivered dried almonds. I had a quarter of a avocado and a chicken thigh, boneless, skinless, peeled onto my my salad. Woo! Sorry. It's early this morning. I came into school really early today. It's also storming, which is why I have my winter coat on. And then I had the 2 tablespoons of, again, my favorite fat-free balsamic vinaigrette, which is really the only salad dressing I eat. And it's not because I always want fat-free or I want the lowest calorie one. It's because I really dislike salad dressings, and this is the only one that I can handle other than olive oil and balsamic vinegar. So I have this one. That was my lunch. Okay, and then for dinner, we went out for Japanese before seeing Mission Impossible. I won't review the movie on here. But anyway, had 4 ounces of sashimi yellowtail, which is hamachi, yeah, so I had 4 ounces of the raw fish. I also had about like a quarter of a cup to a half, not even half a cup, like a quarter to 3/4 cup. No, that's even more. Quarter cup. Say a quarter cup, maybe a little bit more, of wakame salad, which is a seaweed salad that's made with sesame oil and a little bit of rice wine vinegar and I think like sesame seeds and things like that. It's very delicious. I eat it with my sashimi. I also had 4 ounces of sake, white cold sake. And then at the movie, I had a Power Crunch protein bar. It's a sweet one. It was a peanut butter vanilla one. And then later on we got home, our babysitter made my most favorite thing ever, which is green bean casserole with the dried onions and all that stuff. And I took 2 bites, which was 1 ounce. That was plenty because it's absolutely delicious and I will go crazy about it. And I ended up having about 6 cups of water. So how that breaks down for yesterday. So basically I ate a total of 1,272 calories, so I'm right on target. And how that breaks down nutrition-wise, it was 59.9 grams of fat, which was 47% of my calories. I'm eating a lot of fat, probably because of the almonds and the cheese and the avocado. I had 55.6 grams of carbohydrates, which was, again, 19% of my calories, 7.2 grams of fiber, and 98.2 grams of protein, which was 34%. So I overshot my protein a little bit and my fat a little bit and undershot my carbs a little bit. So that was my final day. That was my final day. I gave myself a chance, and then I weighed in at Weight Watchers the next. I weighed in Weight Watchers that morning. So I'll let you know how that all went, and then I will post my my weight loss at the end of this coming week so that you can hear whether or not I truly lost anything or maintained, etc. But that was my back on track plan. Anyway, thank you for watching all these videos. Sorry if they're kind of boring, and I will talk to you guys in about a week. Bye. Thanks.